Hello everyone, a warm welcome to all of you in the today's session on EduTap, in which we are going to cover the top 50 MCQs from the month of July 2023, and this is the part 2 for the month of July 2023. So guys, first of all, before beginning the session, I would request you to just tell me if I'm audible and visible to all of you in the comment section. If I'm audible and visible, guys, please give me a thumbs up in the chat box so that we can begin this particular session. So I'm getting the responses from the students. So hello Dhruv. So guys, I believe that I am audible and visible to all of you. So once again, a warm welcome to all of you in the today's top 50 MCQ session on EduTap. So guys, basically this session is the revision session in which we revise everything that we have covered through the fast track sessions in the previous 1 week. Okay, and the best way to revise anything is by solving the MCQs. So guys, all the questions that we are going to cover today, they are relevant for RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, as well as the SEBI Grade A exam. So guys, before beginning this particular session, a very important announcement for all of you that we at EduTap are providing the comprehensive guidebooks to all the aspirants of SEBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A, as well as the RBI Grade B officer exam. And guys, when I talk about these comprehensive guidebooks, this provides you the definitive answers to all your queries that pops up in your mind as an aspirant. These queries can be regarding the exam, it can be regarding the pattern of the exam, it can be regarding the body in which you are targeting to enter, it can be regarding the preparation. So guys, all the questions have been answered in a very definitive manner in these comprehensive guidebooks. So what are you waiting for? Kindly download these guidebooks from the link given in the description of this particular session. Now let's get back to the session. As I told you that today we will be covering the 50 MCQs, so it is mandatory for all of you to participate in this particular session. Tell me in the chat box that what exactly is the right answer to all the questions that you have seen in this particular session, and apart from that, at the end of the session you have to tell me that what exactly your score was out of 50 in this particular session. So hello Priya, hi Dhruv. So guys, I believe that all of you are really ready for the today's session. Let's begin the session with the very first question, and the very first question is basically on the SCO, Council of Heads of State Summit, which was recently held in a virtual format, and you have to tell me that what was the theme of this particular summit. So guys, we all know that India is presently chairing the 23rd Shanghai Cooperation Organization Council of Heads of State. So here you have to tell me that what exactly was the theme of the summit which was being held recently in the virtual format. The right answer to this question is option D, that is towards a secure SCO. And guys, this is the very first time that SCO CHS summit was held under the India's chairmanship. Now guys, whenever such kind of international organization is there in the news or group is there in the news, you have to remember about that particular part as well. For example, when I talk about the SCO, let's just begin with the initial point only, that in 1996 this SCO was basically being launched, known as Shanghai 5. Can you tell me that what exactly were the different members of the Shanghai 5 at that point of time? They were Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Russia and Tajikistan. Okay, and when I talk about the secretariat of this particular SCO, it is in the Beijing, China. So I told you that in 1996 it was just known as S5, and now guys, in the year 2001 it became the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which is having the secretariat in Beijing, China. And guys, when I talk about India, so India along with the Pakistan became the member of SCO in year 2017. So जब हम बात करते हैं presidency की, as I told you that presently India is having the chairmanship. Can you tell me in year 2022 the name of the country which was having the chairmanship of SCO? So guys, quickly tell me. So it is basically Uzbekistan which was having earlier the presidency of SCO, and now India is having the presidency of SCO. Absolutely right. I can see Dayaram, Shalini, Priya, Shalini, Dhruv, everybody is giving me the right answers. So guys, now let's move on to the next question. So in the next question guys, you basically this is a question regarding a protocol document which has been recently signed by DARPG, that is Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances under the Ministry of Personnel. And guys, it has basically signed an MOU, a protocol document with the public service division of one of the following countries which are mentioned here. And guys, under this particular part they are also extending this protocol for upcoming period, and you have to tell me that what exactly is the right answer to this question, what is that particular year and what is the name of that country which is there in the news. So guys, what is that? It is ऑप्शन सी दैट इज सिंगापुर. ओके, सो सिंगापुर इज द राइट आंसर. सो गाइस, जब हम बात करते हैं सिंगापुर की, लेट मी टेल यू दैट recently a very important report was being launched by the World Bank, and the name of the report was Logistic Performance Index. This report basically assesses the logistic performance of the countries across 6 different parameters, and in that particular index it was Singapore which has topped the LPI. Okay, तो सिंगापुर ने LPI को टॉप किया था. Can you tell me that what was India's rank in the logistic performance index? Because guys, this is really very important to be covered from the exam point of view, that what is India's rank, because such kind of questions are being asked. So guys, quickly tell me the right answer. What is the India's rank in the logistic performance index? It was 38th. Okay, so that's how you can just correlate between the two news articles and you can remember that for a longer period of time. So जब हम बात करते हैं वर्ल्ड बैंक की अगर हेडक्वार्टर की बात करते हैं, it is headquartered in Washington DC, USA. And can you tell me the year in which World Bank was established? So basically World Bank was established in the year 1944. Okay, so we have covered enough amount of additional information here. Let's move on to the next question. So DRPG ने recently undertake किया NESDA, which is a study which is being held biannually. Okay, so guys, यहाँ पर आपके सामने question है basically on a framework. As I told you that this particular study is basically assesses the state's duties and focuses on the central ministries on the effectiveness of e-governance service delivery. And this e-governance service delivery framework is based on the OSI of United Nations e-government survey. And you have to tell me that what exactly S stands for in the OSI. So let me tell you that such kind of questions are being asked, as recently in the just recently held RBI Grade B officer exam, there was a question regarding the in which the TRI has basically launched some kind of a redressal mechanism, and in that particular part the full form of DCA was being asked. Okay, so whenever such kind of acronyms are there, you have to remember from the exam point of view. So guys, when I talk about OSI, basically it is the online service index, and it is, what is the right answer? Option A is the right answer, that is service. I hope that this is clear to all of you guys. Absolutely right, Muskudi, that is, it is option A, service. Let's move on to the next question. This is a very easy question for all of you. You have to tell me the recently text-based messaging app that is named as Threads, it has been launched by which of the following organization? Quickly tell me that which organization has launched the Thread, which is a text-based messaging app. So guys, आप सभी सोशल मीडिया को यूज करते होंगे, एंड इसी तरीके का एक नया प्लेटफॉर्म यहाँ पर लॉन्च हुआ है जिसका नाम है थ्रेड, जिसको लॉन्च किया है मेटा ने. सो मेटा इज द राइट आंसर, ऑप्शन सी, मेटा इज द राइट आंसर. लेट मी टेल यू दैट दिस थ्रेड इज बेसिकली मेड बाय इंस्टाग्राम टीम. ओके, इंस्टाग्राम, आई रियली बिलीव आप सभी को पता होगा, इंस्टाग्राम के टीम ने इसको बनाया है थ्रेड, एंड इट हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड बाय मेटा ओनली. Let's move on to the next question, guys. So you have to tell me the name of the India's first professional meteor scientist who has been named, जिनके नाम पर एक नया माइनर प्लेनेट का नाम रखा गया है by the International Astronomical Union. So guys, quickly tell me the right answer. What is the name of that India's first professional meteor scientist? It is अश्विन शेखर. ठीक है, और इनसे पहले 5 और ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके नाम पर हम प्लेनेट का नाम रख चुके हैं. What are the name of those people? CV Raman, S. Chandrasekhar, we have S. Ramanujan, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Manali Kalat Vainu Bapu. So guys, all these people, on the name of all these people earlier, the name of the planets have been taken. Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you guys. Let's move on to the next question. The question is on the NGT, that is National Green Tribunal. So National Green Tribunal के recently appointed acting chairperson का नाम आपको बताना है chat box के अंदर. What is the right answer? Let me tell you that the person who was earlier serving as the chairperson of NGT, it was Adarsh Kumar Goyal. So guys, now option A can be easily eliminated. So you have to tell me what is the right answer for this particular question. So what is the name of that person who has been appointed as the acting chairperson? It is option C, that is Justice Shiv Kumar. So Justice Shiv Kumar को recently appoint किया as the acting chairperson. So guys, National Green Tribunal जैसे कि न्यूज के अंदर है और जैसा कि हमने एग्जाम में देखा, and we have to guys really adapt to what exactly are the changing patterns of the exam. For example, अभी जो RBI का एग्जाम हुआ recently, वहां पर उन्होंने बैकग्राउंड इन्फॉर्मेशन पर काफी सारे क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं एग्जाम के अंदर. So similarly, it is very important for you to just remember also about the NGT. So first of all, you have to tell me the year in which the NGT was established. What is that year? The year is basically 2010 in which it was been established. And guys, why exactly it was established? Basically, when I talk about the NGT, it is a kind of tribunal which has been launched for the effective and expeditious disposal of all the cases. See guys, हम काफी सारा देखते हैं कि काफी सारे केसेस यहाँ पर किए जाते हैं रिगार्डिंग द डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स, बट वो केसेस जो कि एनवायरनमेंट की प्रोटेक्शन के लिए किए जाएं, जो लीगल केसेस एनवायरनमेंट की कंजर्वेशन के लिए किए जाएं या फिर किसी नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए किया जाए, दैट आर बीइंग अंडरटेकन बाय द एनजीटी, दैट इज नेशनल ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो हियर यू हैव टू टेल मी which one of the following has signed an MOU with the New Space India Limited, that is NSIL, ISRO's commercial arm. So guys, यहाँ पर इनका जो aim है of signing this MOU is to explore small satellite deployment opportunities and the component tech sharing. So guys, quickly tell me the right answer. The name of the organization which has signed this MOU with the NSIL, it is Voyager Space. Okay, so NSIL has signed this MOU with the Voyager Space. Now guys, when I talk about the NSIL, so it is basically a wholly owned government of India company which works under the Department of Space. ठीक है जी, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ स्पेस के अंदर ये काम करती है. इन विच ईयर इट वाज बीन लॉन्च्ड, कैन यू टेल मी गाइस, क्विकली टेल मी in which year this particular organization was being set up? So it was set up in March 2019. ठीक है, it is also a commercial arm of the ISRO, a very important point. Now guys, when I talk about the chairman of the New Space India Limited, what is the name of that? The name of the person is Radha Krishnan Durairaj. Okay, so all these information you have to remember from the exam point of view. बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So Ministry of Defense ने लॉन्च किया एक NCC इंटीग्रेटेड सॉफ्टवेयर एंड उसके लिए इन्होंने एक पार्टनरशिप की है. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई इसमें से वो कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसके साथ ये पार्टनरशिप की गई है. सी गाइस, इट इज अ सिंगल विंडो इंटरैक्टिव सॉफ्टवेयर for the cadets which is designed on the entry to exit model. You have to tell me the organization with which it has been launched by the Ministry of Defense. What is it? It is option A, that is Bhaskaracharya Institute for Space Applications and Geoinformatics, that is BISAC. So BISAC is the right answer. Option A is the right answer to the question number 8. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is from a very important report which has been recently launched, that is Performance Grading Index 2.0. So guys, Ministry of Education ने recently release की है Performance Grading Index 2.0 जो कि assess करती है school education system को in all the states and UTs. And guys, in this particular question you have to tell me कि आखिर वो कितने grades हैं जिसके अंदर states and UTs को classify किया जाता है under the Performance Grading Index with highest achievable grade. उसके अंदर क्या है, ये दोनों ही चीजें आपको बतानी है. You have to tell me the number of grades and you also have to tell me which is the top grade which a particular state and UT can achieve. So what is the right answer guys? So I can see most of the people are saying option A, some are saying option D. So guys, here option D is the right answer, that is Daksh, and there are 10 grades across which it is being classified, and these 10 grades are on the top. You can see it is a Daksh, then followed by Utkarsh, Ati Uttam, Uttam, Pracheshtha, Pracheshtha 2, Pracheshtha 3, Akanshi 1 and Akanshi 2 and Akanshi 3. So these are the 10 grades. The top, on the top it is Daksh, on the bottom it is Akanshi 3. Okay, so guys, this is a very important report which has been recently launched, which has been launched by the Department of School Education and Literacy under the Ministry of Education. ठीक है, तो ये नाम याद रखना है आपको. इट कैन बी आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम. एंड गाइस, जब हम बात करें इसकी फर्स्ट एडिशन ऑफ सच काइंड ऑफ इंडेक्स वाज बीइंग लॉन्च्ड इन 2017-18. सबसे पहले तब लॉन्च हुआ था. और यहाँ पर एक और इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें हैं कि ये जो इंडेक्स है ये बेसिकली दो कैटेगरीज के अंदर डिवाइड करता है, दैट इज आउटकम प्लस गवर्नेंस मैनेजमेंट. उसके अलावा देयर आर 6 डोमेन्स in which these two categories are being further divided. What are these 6 domains? Can you tell me what are those 6 domains? So these 6 domains are basically, first of all, it is learning outcome, then accessibility, then we have infrastructure facilities which should be there in the schools, then we have equity, governance process basically, then we have teaching and education and training. Okay, so these are basically the 6 different domains across which these two categories can be divided. ओके, सो जब हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पर सबसे ज्यादा हाईली जिन्होंने परफॉर्म किया है उनका नाम क्या है? बेसिकली दिस इंक्लूड्स चंडीगढ़ एंड पंजाब. which are the best performers in the PGI 2.0, that is Performance Grading Index 2.0. Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you. Absolutely right, Venkatesh, Priya, Mohit, guys have answered the question correctly. That is option D, Daksh. बढ़ते अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ guys. Election Commission of India and the Electoral Tribunal of which one of the following countries, they have basically signed an MOU, and wherever there is an MOU there is such kind of aim for which that MOU has been signed. What is the aim? The aim is to establish the institutional framework for their ongoing cooperation in the field of election management and administration. Election management और administration के लिए यहां पर इसको साइन किया गया है. कौन सी कंट्री के साथ साइन किया है? दैट इज पनामा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन द ऑपरेशन ब्रॉडर स्वॉर्ड. सो ऑपरेशन ब्रॉडर स्वॉर्ड यहां पर आपको बताना है कि इंडिया ने कौन सी कंट्री के साथ मिलकर इसको किया है एग्जीक्यूट. व्हाट इज इट? सो बेसिकली इट इज aimed towards stopping the international shipments of illegal and dangerous drugs. So what is the name of that country with which India has undertaken this operation broader sword? It is USA. Okay guys, so USA is the right answer. Absolutely right, USA is the right answer. Now let's move on to the next question. So the next question is basically on the GCRG, which stands for the group of the Global Crisis Response Group, and you have to identify that which of the following statements are correct with regard to the GCRG. See guys, एग्जाम के अंदर बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है कि क्वेश्चन के डिमांड को आप समझे. So here the question demand is correct or incorrect. So here basically it is asking you to identify the correct statement. The first statement is regarding the establishment year, that is March 2022. Second statement says that it was set up by the World Bank. So whether this organization is correct or not, you have to identify. The third statement is regarding the countries which are basically overseeing the champions group. Okay, so guys please quickly tell me what is the right answer, which statement is correct here. So guys, let me tell you that the GCRG was basically established in March 2022. That is absolutely right. It is not set up by the World Bank, it is being set up by UNSG. So here the statement number 2 is incorrect and the third statement is absolutely correct. So what will be the right answer? Right answer will be option E, that is both 1 and 3 are the right answers. Absolutely right. So it has been set up by UNSG in March 2022. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question guys. Tell me the name of the organization which has received the Rising Star Award in appreciation of its outstanding efforts to enhance procurement through the government e-marketplace. So guys, quickly tell me what is the right answer here. The name of the organization which has got this particular Rising Star Award, what is it? The right answer is Coal India Limited. So now guys, as you can see here, the government e-marketplace, that is GEM portal, is there in the news. So you have to remember important information about the GEM because it can also be asked as a static question in the exam. So you must be remember whenever such kind of portals or such kind of organizations or the countries are in the news, kindly cover them in a holistic manner. For example, when I talk about the GEM portal, so it was basically launched in August 2016 by the Ministry of Commerce एंड इंडस्ट्री. ओके, सो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री ने इसको अगस्त 2016 के अंदर लॉन्च किया था. और ये करता क्या है? सी गाइस, हमारी जो सीपीएससीज है ना, दैट इज सेंट्रल पब्लिक सेक्टर एंटरप्राइजेस, उनकी कुछ ना कुछ सामान की रिक्वायरमेंट्स होती हैं. उन रिक्वायरमेंट्स की प्रोक्योरमेंट का वो हम कहां से प्रोक्योर कर सकते हैं, तो उसको फैसिलिटेट करने के लिए इसको बेसिकली लॉन्च किया गया था. सो बेसिकली जेम बेसिकली फैसिलिटेट्स द ऑनलाइन प्रोक्योरमेंट ऑफ द गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज व्हिच आर रिक्वायर्ड बाय वेरियस गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, CPSEs units, and it basically works on enhancing the transparency, speed as well as the efficiency of the public procurement. Okay, and guys, let me tell you that Ministry of Finance ने इसको मैंडेटरी कर दिया था कि ये जो गवर्नमेंट यूनिट्स हैं इनको बेसिकली जेम पोर्टल के थ्रू ही परचेस करना पड़ेगा. एंड दैट इज अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. एग्जाम के अंदर क्वेश्चन इस तरीके से आ सकता है, द नेम ऑफ द मिनिस्ट्री विच मेड इट मैंडेटरी फॉर ऑल द गवर्नमेंट यूजर्स. सी, all the transactions which takes place under this particular process, they have been authorized and they have been made mandatory by the Ministry of Finance. जब हम बात करते हैं CEO of the GEM portal, it is PK Singh. Okay, that is Prashant Kumar Singh is the right answer. So I hope this is clear to all of you. Absolutely right guys. Venkatesh, Arindam, all of you have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So tell me which one of the following organization has won the Insurer Innovation Award 2023. So guys, what is the right answer? It is Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance is the right answer. Now guys, there is also another important point that Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance has recently signed a contract with one of the Indian cricketer. So that Indian cricketer will be representing the Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. Can you tell me what is the name of that cricketer? Let me give you a small hint that in the IPL, that particular person was the orange cap holder. What is the name of that person? The name of that Indian cricketer is Shubman Gill. So Shubman Gill के साथ contract recently sign किया गया है. So here such kind of recent developments are very important. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is on the 2023 Canada Open and you have to tell me the name of the person who has won the tournament in the men's category. See guys, सबसे important एक चीज एक पॉइंट और है, दैट इज ये जो कनाडा ओपन टूर्नामेंट है ये बेसिकली कौन से स्पोर्ट्स से एसोसिएटेड है? दैट इज बैडमिंटन. ठीक है, बैडमिंटन टूर्नामेंट है ये एक. मेंस कैटेगरी के अंदर कौन जीता है? यू विल बी वेरी प्राउड टू हियर दैट इट वाज इंडियन प्लेयर एंड द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर इंडियन प्लेयर इज लक्ष्य सेन. सो लक्ष्य सेन इज द राइट आंसर. Absolutely right. Lakshya Sen is the right answer to this particular question. Let's move on to the next question. So guys, tell me the name of that organization जिसने recently teaming agreement sign किया है with the Navantia, which is a Spanish building company, and why exactly this agreement has been signed? It has been signed for the P-75 India submarine program, and under which they will be delivering the 6 submarines. So guys, quickly tell me the name of that organization. It is a very direct question, guys. It do not need any kind of or discussion here. What is it? It is option D, that is Larsen and Toubro. So Larsen and Toubro is the right answer. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is on Assam's Numaligarh Refinery Limited, which has been upgraded to Schedule A Navratna status. And guys, see, this particular question has been correlated with the static information along with the current part. Current part is what? Assam की जो नुमालीगढ़ रिफाइनरी लिमिटेड है उसको अपग्रेड किया गया टू द Schedule A CPSC. ठीक है, तो Schedule A बेसिकली नाउ इट क्वालिफाइज फॉर द नवरत्न स्टेटस. अब क्वेश्चन आपके सामने ये है दैट द नवरत्न कंपनीज हैव द ऑटोनॉमी टू इन्वेस्ट अप टू डैश विदाउट सीकिंग अप्रूवल फ्रॉम द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. बेसिकली नवरत्न कंपनीज के पास एक ऐसी फाइनेंशियल ऑटोनॉमी होती है दैट दे कैन invest a particular amount without seeking approval from the central government. If it would not have been in the Navratna status, then it was really required to get the approval from the government, but now it is not required. What is that amount? That amount is 1000 crore rupees. Absolutely right. So Monica, Venkatesh, Arindam, all of you have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is on the Atal Innovation Mission, which has launched ATL Industry Visit. So आपके सामने question है कि वो कौन सी organization है जिसके साथ इसको launch किया गया है. What exactly it has been launched? That is ATL Industry Visit. So it has been launched along with the BEAR, which is an organization. तो अटल इनोवेशन मिशन की अगर हम बात करते हैं, it was launched in 2016 by the नीति आयोग and it is a Government of India flagship initiative. ठीक है, a very very important point. What exactly, why exactly it was being launched? तो क्यों इसको लॉन्च किया गया था? To create and promote a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship among the Indian students. That is why it was being launched. And this ATL basically stands for Atal Tinkering Labs. This is also an initiative under the Atal Innovation Mission. And what exactly they do under this part? Under this particular part, one of the state of the art kind of labs are being established inside the school campuses. ठीक है, and they basically work to foster curiosity and innovation in the Indian young minds. और कौन कौन सी क्लास के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं इनको कवर किया जाता है इस लैब्स के अंदर? दैट इज स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम द 6th to 12th स्टैंडर्ड. ठीक है, so guys, all such kind of informations you are really required to remember from the exam point of view. I hope that this is clear to all of you. And now when I talk about this ATL industry visit, what exactly it will do? It will basically introduce students to the new techniques, the two new manufacturing techniques and technologies which are being used in an industry right now. ठीक है, तो इससे उनको पता चलेगा कि exactly क्या क्या चीजें हैं जो इंडस्ट्रीज के अंदर यूज हो रही हैं. अब बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. गाइस, टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसने इंट्रोड्यूस किया एक ड्राफ्ट रूल जिसके अंदर जो हमारे कंज्यूमर्स है ना, दे विल बी एम्पावर्ड एंड ये जो डेबिट क्रेडिट एंड प्रीपेड कार्ड यूजर्स हैं वो अपने आप सेलेक्ट कर पाएंगे अपना प्रेफर्ड कार्ड नेटवर्क. ठीक है, तो अपना जो प्रेफर्ड कार्ड नेटवर्क है ये इसको चेंज कर पाएंगे डेबिट क्रेडिट और प्रीपेड कार्ड यूजर्स. बट व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन विच कम्स विद दिस पर्टिकुलर रूल? दैट इज द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. ठीक है, जब हम बात करते हैं कार्ड नेटवर्क पोर्टेबिलिटी की, इसके अंदर कस्टमर्स क्या कर सकते हैं? वो अपने जो कार्ड अकाउंट्स का जो नेटवर्क है ना उसको एक नेटवर्क से दूसरे नेटवर्क पर ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. एंड दैट इज द राइट आंसर. Absolutely right, Venkatesh, Monica, and Shalini, Dhruv, Priya, all of you have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So here guys, recently a Guinness World Record has been made by basically executing the largest attendance for an insurance conference which was recently held in Pune, Maharashtra. And this was basically, you have to identify the name of the organization which has hosted this first ever General Insurance Festival of India. So ये जो जनरल इंश्योरेंस फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया है, इट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन पुणे महाराष्ट्र. ओके, एंड गाइस एक नया रिकॉर्ड यहां पर बनाया है फॉर द लार्जेस्ट अटेंडेंस फॉर एन इंश्योरेंस कॉन्फ्रेंस. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? इट इज द बजाज अलियांज जनरल इंश्योरेंस. वंस अगेन दिस वाज there in the news, and that's what you have to cover from this particular question. So guys, I hope that this is clear to all of you. Absolutely right, it is the right answer. So let's move on to the next question. So अगला question है on the World Population Day 2023. So World Population Day 2023 की थीम आपको बतानी है यहाँ पर when I talk about these important international days. What is being asked in the exam? The dimensions that you have to cover from here is the date and the theme. अगर हम बात करते हैं डेट की, इट इज बीइंग सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन 11th of July every year, that is the World Population Day. And you have to tell me that what is the theme. What is the theme for World Population Day 2023? So I can see people are saying option B is the right answer, but guys, the right answer is option E, that is unleashing the power of gender equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities. ठीक है जी. अब यहां पर जो कि ये बात कर रहा है जेंडर इक्वालिटी की, so we all know जो रिसेंटली अभी आरबीआई का एग्जाम हुआ है फेज 1, उसके अंदर देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन ऑन द जेंडर पैरिटी, एंड दिस क्वेश्चन वाज बीइंग आस्क्ड फ्रॉम व्हिच रिपोर्ट? दैट वाज ग्लोबल जेंडर गैप रिपोर्ट. ठीक है, इसको लॉन्च कौन करता है? इट इज बीइंग लॉन्च बाय वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम. हु वाज ऑन द टॉप इन दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट? आइसलैंड. ठीक है, अब आपके सामने होमवर्क क्या है? होमवर्क आपके लिए ये है, आपको मुझे बताना है कि इंडिया की रैंक क्या थी इसके अंदर. ठीक है, व्हाट वाज इंडियाज रैंक इन द ग्लोबल जेंडर गैप रिपोर्ट? दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू टेल मी हियर. एंड गाइस, लेट मी टेल यू दैट देयर इज नो कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड व्हिच हैज अचीव्ड द जेंडर पैरिटी. व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? हाउ कैन वी से दैट? बिकॉज आइसलैंड जो है ना, आइसलैंड का स्कोर था 91.2%. ठीक है, the country is said to be achieving the gender parity when it is having a score of 100%, but our top performing country is having a score of 91.2%. that is why there is no country here. Absolutely right. So guys, I am really glad to see that you are giving me the right answers. Most of the people are telling me the right answer for the India's rank, but still I want answer that particular part. You have to tell me in the comment section after the session that what exactly is the right answer, those who do not know about the India's rank. Okay, and guys, apart from that, let me tell you that we have just covered the World Population Day, but we should also cover some other important days which were being there in the month of July 2023. So guys, first of all, we will be covering the day which is being covered on 12th of July. Let's club the days so that you can remember them for a longer period of time. So guys, 12 जुलाई की अगर हम बात करें, what are the days which are being celebrated? First of all, we celebrate Malala Day. Malala Day is being celebrated on 12th of July. Then we have the Paper Bag Day, which is also being celebrated on 12th of July. Apart from that, guys, when I talk about the 14th July, Bastille Day is being celebrated, and on the 15th July we basically celebrate the Youth Skills Day. Okay, so guys, these are the different kind of days that you have to remember from the exam point of view. तो हमने यहाँ पर इस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन के साथ 5-6 क्वेश्चंस को यहाँ पर डिस्कस किया है. आई होप आप सभी को ये अच्छा लगा होगा. अब बढ़ते हैं हम अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. यू हैव टू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसने साइन किया एक मास्टर शिपयार्ड रिपेयर अग्रीमेंट विद द यूएस नेवी, एंड अंडर दिस अग्रीमेंट व्हाट दे विल बी डूइंग, दे विल बी स्ट्रेंथनिंग द पार्टनरशिप बिटवीन द टू कंट्रीज इन द डिफेंस सेक्टर. तो यहाँ पर डिफेंस सेक्टर के अंदर हमारी पार्टनरशिप हुई है, और इससे क्या होगा, हमारी जो कॉपरेशन है उसकी स्ट्रेंथनिंग होगी बिटवीन दीज टू कंट्रीज. एंड यू हैव टू टेल मी कि वो कौन सा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसने मास्टर शिपयार्ड रिपेयर एग्रीमेंट को साइन किया विद द यूएस नेवी. द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज लार्सन एंड टब्रो इज द राइट आंसर. एब्सोल्युटली राइट गाइस, इट इज द लार्सन एंड टब्रो. Okay, so guys, let's move on to the next question. So here the next question is, according to the United Nations, a total of dash people have moved out of poverty in India within just 15 years from 2005-6 to 2019-2021. Let me tell you that this question has been asked from a very important report. And what is the name of that report? It is the Global Multidimensional Poverty Index, which is being launched by the United Nations Development Program. Okay, उसके साथ एक और organization. I will be telling you this report in a very detailed manner, but before that you have to tell me the number of people who have moved out from poverty in India. What it is? It is 415 million. Okay, so 415 million लोग हैं जो कि poverty से बाहर निकले हैं in the last 15 years. ठीक है जी। सो गाइस जब हम बात करते हैं सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज की, दैट इज द ग्लोबल मल्टी डायमेंशनल पॉवर्टी इंडेक्स। सो वेन एवर वी कवर एनी इंडेक्स वी ऑलवेज टेल यू दैट देयर आर 5 डायमेंशंस अक्रॉस व्हिच वी हैव टू कवर इट। सो गाइस जीएमपीआई की अगर हम बात करें तो यूएनडीपी यूनाइटेड नेशंस डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम बेसिकली लॉन्चेस दिस इंडेक्स along with the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative, which is the name of other organization which has collaborated with the UNDP to launch this index. So guys, this particular index measures the poverty across 3 dimensions. ठीक है जी, तो 3 डायमेंशंस है, वो कौन कौन सी डायमेंशंस है ये आपको पता होना चाहिए। हेल्थ, देन वी हैव एजुकेशन एंड वी हैव लिविंग स्टैंडर्ड्स। जब हम बात करते हैं हेल्थ की, so when I talk about health, it comprises of nutrition and child mortality. When I talk about the education, it is basically contains years of schooling and the school attendance. When I talk about the living standard, तो living standard में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. If we want to just live a good life, what are the different assets that we should have? So basically, so सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बता दूं, we should have a good cooking fuel, ठीक है? We should have sanitation facilities. We should have the drinking water. We should have electricity in our home. Okay, we should have proper housing and the other assets. So guys, these are the different indicators which are there as a part of the living standard dimension of the global multidimensional poverty index. So guys, now let's move on to very important another important point from the report, that is the important finding that this particular report tells us. So what is it? This report states that 1.1 billion people out of 6.1 billion people in the world, they are living in acute multidimensional poverty. A very important finding guys, this can be asked in the exam. Okay. Apart from that, this report also tells us a very horrifying truth, and that is the children under 18 years of age, they basically constitutes half of the people who are living in the multidimensional poverty, and basically they account for 566 million people. Okay, and apart from that guys, when I talk about India, तो इंडिया के अंदर for the period 2019-2021, how many people were living in the MPI, that is multidimensional poverty के अंदर कौन कितने लोग रह रहे हैं, that is 230 million. ठीक है जी. So guys, here we have basically covered this particular report in a multidimensional approach. I believe कि आप सभी को ये पसंद आया होगा. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. अगला क्वेश्चन आप सभी के सामने है. So here guys, you have to tell me the name of the organization which has signed agreement with the IFSCA. ठीक है जी. So recently MOU साइन हुआ था. The reason behind this MOU was to cooperate on the sustainable finance, and this has been signed between IFSCA and which of the following organization to increase the mobilization of global sustainable capital flows into India. What is the right answer? So guys, what is the right answer? The right answer here is option D, that is Climate Policy Initiative India is the right answer. Next question. So guys, a 3-day international conference on green hydrogen was being held recently in New Delhi. You have to tell me the name of the organization जिसने convey किया है that they're having some intent to provide 20 to 25 billion dollars over the next 5 years, and what is the reason behind that particular part, that is to aid India's aspirations for green growth. ठीक है. तो guys, क्या है उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम? द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज एशियन डेवलपमेंट बैंक. तो एशियन डेवलपमेंट बैंक की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो एडीबी का हेडक्वार्टर कहां पर है? मनीला, फिलीपींस के अंदर. ओके. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट गाइस, व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द पर्सन हु इज हेडिंग द एडीबी, इट इज मसत्सुगु असाकावा. Okay, that is another important thing that you should remember about the Asian Development Bank. Apart from that, recently ADB ने अपनी एनुअल रिपोर्ट भी लॉन्च की थी. ठीक है, जिसके अंदर उसने बताया कि पाकिस्तान इज द लार्जेस्ट रिसिपिएंट ऑफ the commitments which have been given by the Asian Development Bank. Another important point you have to remember. बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So IDFC First Bank, Club Vistara and Mastercard, they have recently together launched a travel credit card. ठीक है, but question किस लाइन पर है? The question you have been asked to tell me the CEO of the Mastercard. See guys, in that how manner this particular question can be just correlated with the another part. For example, here this was the current affair part. ठीक है, recently सभी तीनों ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस ने collectively एक ट्रेवल क्रेडिट कार्ड को लॉन्च किया है, बट यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन किस पे पूछा है? मास्टर कार्ड पर पूछा है. ठीक है, तो आपको बताना है कि कौन है सीईओ मास्टर कार्ड का. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? लेट मी टेल यू, द पर्सन हु इज देयर, अजय बांगा, ही वाज अर्लियर सर्विंग एज the head of Mastercard, that is the CEO of Mastercard, but now this person has been appointed as the president of the World Bank that we have just recently discussed. Okay, so what will be the right answer? I have helped you out. I have just removed the one option from all the options, that is Ajay Banga. What is the right answer here? It is option C, Michael Maybach. Okay, so this is the right answer to this particular question. I hope that this is clear to all of you guys. So now let's move on to the next question. Next question, you have to tell me the name of the country जिसके साथ recently एक एंटिसिपेटेड ट्रेड ट्रांजैक्शन किया है रुपीस के अंदर इंडिया ने, ठीक है, विच इज गोइंग टू रिड्यूस द डिपेंडेंस ऑन द यूएस डॉलर एंड इट विल स्ट्रेंथनिंग द रीजनल करेंसी एंड ट्रेड. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट दैट कंट्री हैज डन अ बायलैटरल ट्रेड विद अ फॉरेन कंट्री, ठीक है, जिसमें यूएस डॉलर के अलावा उन्होंने इस पर्टिकुलर किसी करेंसी के अंदर इसको साइन किया है. गाइस, व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? द नेम ऑफ दैट कंट्री इज बांग्लादेश. Option B is the right answer. Next question, tell me the name of the person who has won the gold medal at the 34th International Biology Olympiad which held in United Arab Emirates. So guys, you will be really glad to see that all these people, that is Dhruv Advani, Ishan Padnigar and Meg Chabda and Rohit Panda, all of these particular people have basically won the gold medal in this particular part, and this is the first time that India has topped in the medals tally at this Olympiad. Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you. Absolutely right, guys. Option E is the right answer. So Venkatesh, Monica, all the people have given me the right answer to this question. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is on Abhijit Chakravarti. So he has been appointed as MD and CEO. You have to identify the organization जिसके वो recently बने हैं MD and CEO. The name of that organization is SBI Cards. ठीक है. So guys, अभी recently हमने बात की थी IFSCA की, ठीक है, हमने बात की थी IFSCA की. Can you tell me the chairperson of IFSCA? He has also been recently appointed. What is the name of that person? The name of the person is K. Rajaraman. Okay, who has become the chairperson of IFSCA. Now guys, when I talk about the new MD of Microsoft India, what is the name of that person? That is Irina Ghosh. Now guys, when I talk about the Olympic Council of Asia, तो उसके जो हेड है वो भी रिसेंटली चेंज हुए हैं. You have to tell me, this is a homework for all of you. You have to tell me in the comment section what is the name of that person who has been recently appointed as the head of the Olympic Council of Asia. So tell me that in the comment section, guys. Let's move on to the next question. So here you have to tell me that which state government along with the NTPC they have signed an MOU for states power infrastructure connectivity and clean energy generation. A very direct question. The name of that particular state is Meghalaya, जिसने NTPC Limited के साथ ये MOU साइन किया है. Next question. So battery swapping service provider electric two-wheeler maker Dash is partnering with the state of Maharashtra and a two-wheeler and three-wheeler chassis maker, that is Belrise Industries. So guys, you have to tell me basically the name of that organization जिसने ये battery swapping service provider जो है, जिसने ये basically महाराष्ट्र के साथ agreement किया है. What is the name of that organization? That is Gogoro. ठीक है. So Gogoro basically एक Taiwan based battery swapping service provider है जिसने ये MOU साइन किया है. Next question. So guys, quickly tell me which one of the following is the right answer जिसका टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसफर किया है इस पर्टिकुलर रॉकेट का टू द इंडियन प्राइवेट इंडस्ट्रीज. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पर इंडिया की जो स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी सेक्टर है इन स्पेस, दैट इज इंडियन स्पेस प्रमोशन ऑथराइजेशन सेंटर, इसने रिसेंटली इनिशिएट किया टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसफर ऑफ वन ऑफ द रॉकेट्स टू द इंडियन प्राइवेट इंडस्ट्रीज. तो ये जो प्राइवेट इंडस्ट्रीज को भी यहाँ पर प्रमोट किया जा रहा है स्पेस एक्टिविटीज के अंदर. सो यू हैव टू टेल मी दैट व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर रॉकेट जिसकी टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रांसफर की गई है. इट इज SSLV. Okay, SSLV is the right answer. Next question, guys. National Fish Farmers Day. So we have already covered lot many days earlier. We have just covered Malala Day. We have covered the World Population Day. Now we have National Fish Farmers Day, and the right answer is 10th of July is the right answer. ठीक है. अब ये जो हम डे बनाते हैं basically we commemorate the contribution of some of the very proud scientists. What are the name of those people? It includes Professor Dr. Hiralal Chaudhary and his colleague Dr. KH Ali Kunhi. ठीक है जी. तो इनके बेसिकली जो कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन थे उनको कमेमोरेट करने के लिए वी सेलिब्रेट द नेशनल फिश फार्मर्स डे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन गाइस. तो टेल मी the name of this particular department or the organization जिसने recently notify किया है QCO, that is quality control orders on the portable water bottle and flame producing lighters. So what is the right answer? It is Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT is the right answer. Absolutely right, guys. All of you have given me the right answer. So Ravi Teja, Monica, Venkatesh, Dhruv, Priya, everybody is giving me the right answers. Let's move on to the next question. So guys, tell me the name of that organization जिसने recently create की है history by becoming the first CPS in India to receive certification for its anti-bribery management system. So what is the name of that organization जिसने की system को launch किया था और उसके लिए इसको certification provide किया गया है? The name is ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. So guys, let me tell you that these questions are really very direct in the nature. That's why I'm not discussing much about them. बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ गाइस. सो रिसेंटली एक नया कैंपेन लॉन्च किया है फॉर द बैंक्स अंडर एग्री इंफ्रा फंड which is titled as Bharat. And once again guys, whenever such kind of acronym is there, you have to remember the full form of it. What is the full form of Bharat here? It stands for Banks Heralding Accelerated Rural and Agriculture Transformation. तो ये जो एक महीने का लंबा कैंपेन है, आपको बताना है कि इसका टारगेट क्या है, what is the amount that it is targeting. Only this is required to be told. And what is the right answer guys? It is 7200 crore. Absolutely right. Option A is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So guys, we all know that we are moving towards this particular space of, we are in the transition of adopting the artificial intelligence, using them a lot. And that's how one of the Odisha TV channel has also taken a very important initiative here. They have just launched a AI news anchor, and you have to tell me that what is the name of India's first artificial intelligence news anchor. See guys, why this question is important? Because something is being taken place for the very first time. Okay, let me give you an example for this particular question. After giving me the answer, what is it? The right answer is Lisa. ठीक है, so Lisa is the right answer. So कि जब हम बात करते हैं अभी रिसेंटली जो एग्जाम हुआ है RBI का, उसके अंदर क्वेश्चन था इंडिया का पहला इंटरनेशनल क्रूज जिसका नाम पूछा गया था, which was MV Empress. ठीक है, so such kind of questions are really very important to be covered, and you can see here that's why this question can also be asked in the exam. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ, which is on the report, that is a world of debt, a growing burden to global prosperity. So guys, यहाँ पर इस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन के अंदर आपके सामने क्या क्वेश्चन है? A very basic question. The question is just on the releasing body of this particular report. So guys, quickly tell me the name of the body which releases this report, a world of debt, a growing burden to global prosperity. See guys, in the exam you will see such kind of long paragraphs are being there, but the very first thing that you have to cover is you have to just read out that what exactly has been asked in the question. That is the most important part. So यहाँ पर question में क्या है? Releasing body की बात कर रही है. Releasing body कौन सी है? It is the United Nations which releases this particular report. Let's move on to the next question guys. So recently a differential global navigation satellite system was being launched to strengthen the maritime sector. You have to tell me what is the name of that differential global navigation satellite system which has been recently launched by the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, and the name of it is सागर संपर्क. तो सागर में संपर्क करने के लिए सागर संपर्क लॉन्च किया है, which is a navigation satellite system which is going to strengthen the maritime sector of India. Let's move on to the next question guys. Tell me the name of the country which has launched world's first methane powered rocket to the space. So यहाँ पर methane powered rocket space के अंदर launch किया गया है. You have to tell me the name of the country which has become the first such kind of country, and it is China. ठीक है जी, so China is the right answer. Absolutely right. Venkatesh, Ravi Teja, Monica, everybody is giving me the right answer. That is China. Next question guys. So Defense Minister ने recently MOU sign किया है. The reason behind this MOU was to promote millet foods among the defense personnel. So what is the right answer? What is the name of that organization with which this MOU has been signed? So the name of that organization is FSSAI, that is Food Safety and Standard Authority of India. That is the right answer. Next question. So here guys, quickly tell me the name of this organization जिसने contract sign किया है with the government e-marketplace. See, I have already discussed this gem earlier in a detailed manner. Now you have to tell me the name of that organization जिसने sign किया है MOU to develop enhanced version of government e-marketplace portal. See guys, we always tell you that हमें हमेशा अपडेट होते रहना चाहिए. इसी तरीके से गवर्नमेंट ई मार्केटप्लेस पोर्टल को भी अपडेट करने की बात कर रहे हैं, उसको और ज्यादा कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव बनाने की बात की जा रही है, और उसके लिए ये particular contract sign किया गया है, and it has been signed with the Tata Consultancy Services. That is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question guys. The next question is on the India Mobile Congress, which was the 7th edition. Asia's premier digital technology exhibition was being held in Pragati Maidan. So you have to tell me that what was the theme of this particular exhibition. तो ये जो exhibition हुआ था इसकी theme क्या थी? The theme of it was global digital innovation. Absolutely right. Global digital innovation is the right answer. So Arjun, Monica, Venkatesh have given me the right answer guys. बढ़ते हैं अगले question की तरफ. So Ministry of Textile ने कौन सी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के साथ एमओयू साइन किया है फॉर द पीएम मित्र पार्क एट वंसी इन द नवसारी डिस्ट्रिक्ट? तो नवसारी डिस्ट्रिक्ट कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर है? इट इज इन द इंडियन स्टेट ऑफ गुजरात, और जहां पर ये मिनिस्टर ऑफ टेक्सटाइल ने एक एमओयू साइन किया है फॉर द पीएम मित्र पार्क। बढ़ते अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ऑन द यंग यूनिवर्सिटी रैंकिंग्स लॉन्च्ड बाय द टाइम्स हायर एजुकेशन। यू हैव टू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट इंस्टीट्यूट व्हिच हैज emerged as the top among the Indian universities. So guys, Indian universities के अंदर वो टॉप पे था overall across the world. It was on the 77th position. You have to tell me that what is the name of that organization, and it is MGU Kerala, that is Mahatma Gandhi University Kerala. Next question guys. So SEBI ने यहाँ पर एक नोटिफिकेशन जारी की है अंडर विच सेबी हैज मैंडेटेड दैट ऑल द एंटिटीज प्रोवाइडिंग ESG, दैट इज एनवायरमेंटल सोशल गवर्नेंस रेटिंग सर्विसेज, उनको यहां पर एक सर्टिफिकेशन लेना होगा फ्रॉम द रेगुलेटर, एंड a timeline has been given to all of them that within this particular timeline you have to get the certification. And what is the timeline for that particular part? The timeline is 6 months. ठीक है, तो 6 महीने के अंदर ये सर्टिफिकेशन उनके लिए लेना जरूरी है। बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ। यू हैव टू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द बैंक जिसने लॉन्च किया अपना एक नया कैंपेन जिसका नाम है द ग्रेट इंडियन FD फेस्ट। और ये जो कैंपेन है इसके अंदर बेसिकली विश्वनाथन आनंद को यहां पर एम्बेसडर बनाया गया है। सो गाइज, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर बैंक? सो द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर बैंक इज फिनकेयर स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, जिसने लॉन्च किया है द ग्रेट इंडिया FD फेस्ट। नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन गाइस। टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द बैंक वंस अगेन जिसने लॉन्च किया एक UPI QR कोड व्हिच इज इंटरऑपरेबल विद द इंडिया सोवरेन डिजिटल करेंसी, दैट इज CBDC, सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी, जिसके ऊपर RBI के एग्जाम के अंदर क्वेश्चंस आए थे, एंड दैट इज व्हाई दिस टॉपिक इज रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू बी कवर्ड इवन फॉर द मेंस एग्जाम एज वेल. You have to cover this particular topic. Okay, so guys, what is the name of that bank? The name of that bank is HDFC Bank. Okay, so HDFC Bank is the right answer, and let me tell you that HDFC Bank is also the bank which has added the most number of न्यू ब्रांचेस अक्रॉस इंडिया इन द प्रीवियस ईयर. ठीक है, तो ये क्वेश्चन भी RBI के फेज 1 के अंदर आया था, एंड आई होप दैट आपके लिए क्वेश्चन करना काफी जरूरी है. यानी जब हम बात करते हैं एक्सिस बैंक की, तो एक्सिस बैंक इट इज गोइंग टू सेट अप अ सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स in IISc Bengaluru, and Axis Bank is also the one which has acquired the customer base of the Citibank in India. ठीक है, आई होप दैट दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस. नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो गाइस, अगला क्वेश्चन आप सभी के सामने है. टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द एयरपोर्ट व्हिच हैज बिकम द फर्स्ट एयरपोर्ट इन द कंट्री जिसके पास 4 रनवेज हैं और एक एलिवेटेड टैक्सी वे है. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर एयरपोर्ट? तो ये जो पहला एयरपोर्ट है गाइस, क्या नाम है इसका? इट इज द इंदिरा गांधी इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट, दिल्ली. एंड गाइस, लेट मी टेल यू दैट लाल बहादुर शास्त्री इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट इन वाराणसी वाज आल्सो बी इन द न्यूज रिसेंटली. व्हाट वाज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? बिकॉज इट बिकेम द first such kind of airport where there is a free reading lounge is being available for the commuters. So guys, what is the right answer to the question for the first airport having the 4 runways and elevated taxiway? It is Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi. So guys, now we are moving towards the last question of our today's session, and the question is here before all of you, and you have to tell me the name of the India's first public-private partnership model, Atal Tinkering Lab, which has been inaugurated in which one of the following states in collaboration with the which of the following organizations? So guys, quickly tell me the right answer. So absolutely right, Venkatesh. In the last question, it was the reading launch which has been launched by the Lal Bahadur Shastri Airport in the Varanasi. And guys, you have to tell me the right answer to this question. The state where it has been inaugurated, it is in Kerala, and the organization जिसके collaboration के साथ इसको sign किया है, that is OPPO India. ठीक है जी, so OPPO India is the right answer to this particular question. I hope that this is clear to all of you. So okay, that was the last question of our today's session, and if you are still new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel if you want to access the PDF of this particular सेशन. ठीक है, सो गाइस, अगर आपको आज के सेशन का PDF चाहिए तो आप हमारे टेलीग्राम चैनल को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. वहां पर हमारे सभी सेशंस के PDFs को हम अपलोड करते हैं. ओके, सो गाइस, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, नाउ इस इज द टाइम दैट यू हैव टू टेल मी दैट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली योर स्कोर इज. ठीक है जी, जल्दी जल्दी मुझे बताइए कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली योर स्कोर्स आर आउट ऑफ 50 इन दिस पर्टिकुलर सेशन, क्योंकि ये एनालाइज करना काफी ज्यादा जरूरी है आप सभी के लिए दैट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली योर स्कोर वाज, बिकॉज you have to analyze that what exactly your weak areas and what your strong areas. So अपने weak areas को हमें convert करना है strong areas के अंदर. वो कैसे होगा? जब हम analysis करेंगे ठीक है जी. सो गाइस क्विकली टेल मी योर स्कोर्स एज वेल इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, और अगर आपने ये सेशन बाद में देखा है तो आप भी कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर पोस्ट कर सकते हैं आपका स्कोर. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट गाइस, इफ यू आर हैविंग एनी क्वेरी from this particular session, you can just post your comments in the comment section. And apart from that, you can also share your queries on hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also call us at 8146207241. So guys, I believe कि आज का सेशन आप सभी को काफी पसंद आया होगा. And you can also mention your feedback in the comment section. I believe कि आप सभी को ये सेशन अच्छा लगा होगा. And you can also share it with your fellow aspirants as well, so that they can also get the most out of these particular sessions. So I can see here in the chat box that there are no more queries from any of the aspirant. So guys, we will be meeting in the next session again. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Wish you all happy.